Hey, what's up? I'm Crimson Mockingbird, and this will be my last time down the rabbit hole for Otaware Mask of Deception, because first off, I'm on part 13, and this is like a almost like 50-hour game, I think, or something like that. It's a ridiculously long game, and I've just wanted to. It's just taken so long because these are like hour-long parts. Pretty much. So it's like, okay, these are an hour long each, and it's just getting so hard to just get into doing this for an hour, because I'm like, normally I would have set this on auto and I would have played through, I don't know, at least a couple hours per day, and it's just like trying to, you know, stop and pick up every other day pretty much is just getting so disheartening. So, plus there's another visual novel that's coming out on Tuesday, so definitely going to pick up that. Also, there's a VR game that I'm thinking of using. And it got me really excited. It came out on the 13th. It's called Archangel. It's a mecha game. It's a mecha VR game. I was like, I'm interested, because in the little thumbnail cover screen for it, like pretty much the cover for the video game, it looks like an Armored Core mech. And here's the thing, Armored Core was my first mech series that I ever played back on the original PlayStation 1, and like the original mech series, like the original Armored Core series, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all those ones, I was really good at. I'm pretty decent with 5 and was it Victory? I think it is, or something. I don't know. V-Day. I don't know. There's something. But yeah, for those ones, I'm pretty good. It just feels weird though. But I'm excited, considering that I heard that From Software said that their next game is a new Armored Core game. So I was like, thank you. I have been begging for a new Armored Core for a while now. I wouldn't mind if it's in the current style. I'm really hoping for the old style. I know that's disheartening for a lot of people, especially if they want to get into the mech series, primarily because of the steep learning curve that's associated with the original Armored Core series. I'm honestly just using this as an explanation of why this is ending, how come, you know, and everything like that, instead of just saying, yeah, this series is ended, because I've just already done that with some of my other ones. I did that one with Dishonored. I honestly wish I would have recorded like a little short one, you know, explaining why I sort of did it, besides just sort of explaining it throughout other videos. I stopped my Valkyria Revolution primarily because no one's watching that. I think I got a good number of views on the first video, and so I think the second one, beyond that though, sort of dropped off. I think because a lot of people could have easily picked it up and gone way past where I was. This is one of those games. Visual novels are one of those games where it seems like a lot of people don't like putting in the time to make all the decisions and try everything. Plus, it's interesting to see how some people choose their decisions or react to certain characters or certain situations, where you don't really get that in a lot of other video games.
厳しい理由はちゃんと教えてもらったし、薬のこと以外ではとても優しいお母様だった。
By the way, I've not really been paying attention to all what has been happening. I really should have, considering that all I was doing was just talking about, I don't know, I guess the plans to a certain extent. It just seems weird having to end a series before it's done, but it's one of those things that it's like once you hit a certain point where either A, no one's watching, or B, you just have no heart into just putting out the videos, you gotta just let it stop.
さっきの傷薬、自分にか。
ハクは生傷が絶えないみたいだし、持ってた方がいいかなって遠慮なく使ってほしいかな。なくなったらまた調合するから。
そっか、ありがとな。そんじゃありがたく使わせてもらうよとは言ったものの、この傷薬、前みたいにものすごく痒くなったりするんじゃないか。今すぐには使いたくないような。さて、そろそろ行くか。片付けなきゃならん仕事も残ってるしな。
ちょっと待って。ハク、腕を見せてみて。
なんだ、よく気づいたな。と言っても、ほんのちょっとすりむいただけだ。わざわざクスシ様のお手を煩わせる。
Didn't she just tell you to use that for any of your scripts and cuts? And not to be stingy with it?
いいから座って。大事の前の生じ。小さな怪我と侮っていると後の大きな怪我につながることになるから、治せるうちに治しとかないとね。
それもクス氏の教えなのか。
そういうこと。それじゃあ薬を塗るからじっとして。
もはや何を言っても避けられそうにない。そのできればかゆかった。
I just remembered something. I was talking to one of my buddies and we were discussing, it was a buddy I've actually, seen for a bit, so I was like, we're both gamers, and we were discussing, our favorite games from E3, back when E3, and a lot of the future games that are coming out, hopefully relatively soon. Because we got into a conversation considering that they dropped a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, and we were discussing games, and it's just like we realized midway through. We've talked about third-party games, for all the consoles. We talked about Sony exclusives. We didn't really mention any Xbox One exclusives. And I'm like, it makes me feel sad because Xbox put out we heard that Xbox had put out a job thing pretty much asking people for someone to create a Horizon Zero Dawn-esque game. And part of me's thinking, you almost had that one, a very similar type of one in production, that was scale-bound, that you guys, for some reason, cut. And it's just like, you could have had, it's like there were a lot of people that were looking forward to that, even if it wasn't everything you promised. It looked like an amazing game, and it had such a unique aspect to it, and it's like, that's what a lot of people are looking for now. It's not same old, same old. We want unique, we want different. That doesn't mean change all IPs to that doesn't mean take pre-existing IPs and completely rework them from the ground up. Sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. And just like, they need to decide, but then it's like, okay, make a game that, even if it's similar, make it your own, make it unique. And you will have people hooked. But don't get them excited for a game and then just say, yeah, that game that a lot of people are excited for? Yeah, we're stopping it. And it's like, why? It's like, give us reasons why. It's like, because of internal reasons. Internal reasons? Like, I hate when they try and beat so much around the bush for certain situations. Albeit like, but going back to like the exclusive stuff, I mean, we did mention like there was a couple of crap games from Sony, like Knack 2, which is going to be terrible. But then it's just like, okay, here's the thing though. With Sony, they're putting out so many exclusives, and a lot of them are at least pretty good. You know, they're not exactly amazing, but they're pretty good, and it's just like, so it's like, okay, one or two pieces of shit within a pile of, you know, one or two pieces of coal, I guess you could say, within a pile of diamonds isn't so bad. Where Xbox's exclusives are more along the lines of, here's a pile of garbage. Try and find the single gem within that pile. And it's just like, it makes it so much more difficult, because then it's just like, you're so afraid that all of it is going to be crap. You know, so you don't want to reach in. Whereas with Sony, you dig around, you know, you just dig around, you might find one bad one, but then you're like, whatever, there's a ton more that I could easily enjoy. And I don't know how well the Scorpio or Xbox One X is really going to help them. I mean, if, in all honesty, the only thing that's really helping Xbox One right now is the backwards compatibility. That's the only reason, in my opinion, why people should, you know, besides a select number of exclusive games, such as Halo Wars 2. Really fun. The newest Gears was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was still pretty good. I would just say watch a video on Halo 5, because it is not worth your money. Seriously, it is not worth your money. And it's especially bad considering that it's like, okay, normally if the campaign's shit, the multiplayer's good, or if the multiplayer's shit, the campaign's good. Occasionally you get those where it's like campaign and multiplayer are decent, but it's really rare for a great campaign, great multiplayer. Halo delivered on none of that. The story was shit, and the multiplayer aspects were terrible. Even now they're still terrible. Also, considering it fills up like almost a quarter of a normal Xbox One's memory, yeah, not really worth it. Oh, that's kind of adorable. No, don't add the pupils. It's actually kind of, it's weirdly cute while funny at the same time. Sorry, I decided to actually look up at it because I'm more of using this as a really just talkative one.
あれのどこが可愛いのです。夜に眠れなくなったらどうしてくれるですか。
そういうな。こんなことになるとは思わなかったんだ。
あんなの人に見られたら大変なのです。
さすがにそこまでは。
とにかく
Wow, she is cruel.
私は伝えたのです。
おや？
うわ！出たな化け物め！
いや、なんか正直すまん。
もうお兄さん、クラリンのこと見てて言うたのに。
すまん。少し目を離した隙に。
でもよかったな、クラリン。可愛くお化粧してもらって。この子も喜んでる。
It just shocked us.
はしゃいでるね。可愛くしてもらえて嬉しいんやな。
But yeah, this might only be like a 30-minute video. I'm just more of using it as a like I said, a talkative sort of thing. Not really too much more. But yeah, sorry if you're a fan, you know, if you're someone who's like, oh, but I want to see you finish it. Okay, if I get at least 3 people say, I want you to finish this, I will continue the series. That's my stipulation. Okay, 3 people. That's all it takes. Is three comments saying, I like this video, finish it. You know, at least continue on with the series until people start, you know, more drop off. Or just say, I want you to continue this. You don't have to say it's good. You could just say you want me to continue this just because you enjoy having me just use this as more of a talkative thing. I mean, that's one of the things. It's like, if people don't like it, then mention it. You know, say, this is bad for this reason. It's one of those things where I can understand seeing likes without comments. I don't understand people that leave dislikes without comments. Like, why? You know, poor quality, poor mic quality, you know, audio was choppy. Video was choppy. There's a lot of reasons why. Heck, even just saying, you know, it's like, I can understand it's like, he's annoying, I don't care for him. It's like, just say, you're not very interesting. Okay, that means I need to try and make myself interesting. What can I do to make myself interesting? I don't know. It's one of those things I've sort of picked up while, you know, since me starting to try and record, you know, to do videos, and then seeing other smaller YouTube channels, albeit they're larger than me, but they're still small in, you know, the grand scale of YouTube. And I see something, I'm like, that's poor mic quality. That's, you know, they're not really doing anything. They're not really saying anything. They're just doing gameplay. And it's just like, I mean, I've noticed that when I use some guides to help me out with my games, I'm just like, I listen to one and it's like they help explain where this is and how to get there. Then I watch others where it's like, they have it, you know, text on the screen, and then they just sort of show up, and then I'm like, okay, but that doesn't really help on some of the stuff I'm trying to do. It's like, you know, talk me through, even if you're just talking about random shit, it's like, as long as you sort of come back and cover some of the stuff, it's like, okay, I can understand, but then it's just like, I don't know. There's just something about it where it's just pure gameplay. I don't understand the interest in that. It's like, even if the person's voice is annoying, which I imagine my voice might be a little annoying. I don't know. To me, here's the thing, which I've also sort of learned, which you, honestly, you should do one of these times. Okay, if you haven't done it before. Record yourself. Even if you're just using a little app on your phone, anything. Or make a voicemail and then ask to borrow someone, then borrow a friend's phone and listen to your your voicemail thing. And it's like, you sound so much more you sound so different as compared to what you think you hear of your own voice. Primarily, I think it's because you talk, that since people talk about themselves enough, and talk enough that they subconsciously hear it one way, while in actuality they're actually like their voice is projected a different way. Which I can understand. It's like, to me, I just sound like I normally do, but then I listen to myself at a recording, I'm just like, especially the first time on my record, I'm like, is that actually what I sound like? And then someone was like walking by and they thought I had said something to them. Oh, look, it's that one chick from the anime. I think, if I'm correct, that's the one chick, because she has that chain thing.
なんと羨ましい。
ここに何かご用かしら。
いや、勝手に入ってすまない。別に怪しいものじゃなくて、間違って入ってしまったというか。とにかくすぐに出ていく。
別に急いで出ていく必要はありませんわ。
But if you do that, it's like, listen to yourself and just sort of think about that. It's like, that's how I sound. That's actually how I sound. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff that you sort of have to get used to, especially when you try recording videos for the first time and all this kind of stuff. It's like, listening to yourself talk, it's like, it's kind of weird.
ここはお商売に預かるしかない。
あら、へじゃくなんて野暮というものですわ。まずは一本。とっとっとっとっとっと。では、遠慮なく。うまい。五臓六腑に染み渡るとはこのことだな。これは何の酒だ。味わったことのない、いや、どこか懐かしいような。懐かしい。そうだ、この酒どこか。この酒はいかがかしら。自慢の一品ですのよ。異国のお酒だから馴染みがないかもしれませんけど。異国の？どうかしまして？いや、どこかで飲んだことのあるような、そんな覚えはないのに、なぜかそんな気がしてね。そうでしたの。話に聞いてどのような方かと思ってましたけど。
This is just getting.
なかなか心地よいの。
I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is just a little weird.
もしかして自分を知ってたのか。
この白老閣で私に知らないことはありませんもの。
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
噂噂って
But yeah, hopefully, I mean, like I said, if you guys do actually enjoy this, I mean, like I said, 3 comments. That's all it takes, really.
または芳醇を脅かす底なしの脱ぎそむ神とかそんな噂かしら。
いや待って待ってくれ
Either way, though, on Tuesday I will be starting up another one on PC.
まあ
Another visual novel. It's for those that are curious, it is the letter,
あら、
and we're probably expecting it. It is the letter. I'm so hyped for that one. There is another visual novel that I want to do. It already came out, but I've just sort of been pushing it off
何を言おうとしたのか
for reasons I don't know. I don't know why I'm pushing it off so much.
しかし今更だが何者だ
Very considering I've, stopped with so many others. It's just like, you know what? At least doing like 3 or 4
こんな優雅な隠し部屋のような
episodes, moving on to the next game. 3 or 4 episodes, moving on to the next game. I really should just do that right now, just to try and build up a thing of doing multiple games and and doing that. The only one right now that I'm not planning on dropping is my Trials in Tainted Space, which that can be dropped at a moment's notice. It's primarily just a, you know what, this is just to have me work on continuously doing extreme editing
気になるのはこの女性の雰囲気誰かに
and stuff like that.
私の顔に何かついていまして。
いや失礼いかんついまじまじと
And of course,
まだ名乗っています。
the usual controller stops in the middle of it,
カルラ
pops
と呼ん
up.
でくださいな。
カルラ聞いたことないかやっぱ気のせいだな自分のことはハクと呼んでもらえると
ハク、珍しいお名前ですわね。
ま手抜き感がある名だしな
この辺りの名ではありませんし、異国ではあえてその名をつけたりする親はいませんもの。
というと
For reasons.
それに使われている名は、その国では幼子すら知っている偉大なる王路のものですもの。このヤマトに例えれば、帝の名をつけるようなもの。恐れ多くて使えませんわ。
そういえばクオンが名付け親になった時どっかの偉い人の名からもらったとか言ってたなだとするとなんでまたそんな名を
あの子、彼女が名付け親？
ああ自分は記憶を失っていたところを連れに拾われてその時に不便だからって名前を付けられたんで隠すほどのことでもないしまあか
It's interesting
そうでしたの。記憶が
because, for those that don't know, I'm gonna explain this before I end this. In the anime, the guy that's named Haku, that he's also named after, if I'm correct, the original guy in the anime was named Haku. He also had memory loss.
重い荷物運びをさせられてもう無理だと何度言ったか
そう苦労しましたのね。なかなか面白いではなく波乱万丈ですこと。よろしければ詳しく話していただけないかしら。こんなところに思っているとどうしても娯楽に飢えでもなく外の様子を知りたくなって。
なんか引っかかるなまあいい
I was about to say if this, once we get through this section, then we're gonna be done, but it looks like we might be done here pretty soon.
その連れと一緒にテートに来ることになってねその最中いつの間にか賊の討伐に巻き込まれるわ挙句にその視界と戦わされる羽目になるわほんとどうしてこうなったのかと
きっとあなたにはそういったものを引き寄せる何かがあるのですわね。稀にいますの。そういった星のもとに生まれ数奇な運命をたどる方が。
いや星とか運命とかその非科学的な
迷信や眉唾者と思っていますの？でも そうでもなければ説明がつかない。それはその星のもとにいるあなたが一番よくわかっているのではなくて。
勘弁してくれ。そう言われるとそうとしか言えないほどに厄介事が多いような。
何も悪いことばかりではありませんが、引き寄せるものは悪いことだけではありませんもの。かけがえのないものとの縁も引き寄せるのだから。それは人によっては羨むほどのとても稀有な資産ですわよ。
そんにゃもんかね。お、いかん。酔いが回ってきたか。ろれつが怪しい。ああ、どこまで話したか。
Dude, you're too drunk.
ああ、いかん。眠くなってきた。うまいからって少し調子に乗りすぎたか。
And you're gonna pass out.
杯が止まってますわ。
うん。
Was she trying to force me to pass out?
あら、寝てしまいましたの。寝顔はあどけないですわね。そう。それはとても稀有な才。ただ一人、あなたに受け継がれた名を持つお方と同じ運命に引き寄せられ、あなたたちは出会うべくして出会ったのですわ。そう。まるで決められていたかのように、あなたはどんな道を歩むのかしら。乱世を呼び込み、皆を波動の競争へと巻き込むのか、それともあまたの命を背負い、優しさと慈しみの輪で皆を王道へと導くのか。
そっか。誰かにと思った。不穏。
Thankfully, you said that in your mind.
夢だったか。面倒だが読み書きくらいできないとまずいのは確かだからな。
Should I end this? You know what? I'm at 30 minutes, so yeah. Like I said, this one might go a little short. So yeah, only 30 minutes. So if you like this, like I said, if you like this and you want me to continue, just say so. If I get a couple in there, I'll continue on with the series. Until then, this series is ending. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me with this series. So, through this part, and hopefully if you guys still want me to, I can continue on. If not, no big deal. Like I said, there's a couple other games I need to get into that have been just sitting in my library and just been like, hey, when are you going to play this? So, yep, going to hop into that. Either way, though, I hope to see you further down the rabbit hole next time, whether it be in this game or the next game. But if you wouldn't mind, in the meantime, checking out my channel to see if there's other things that you enjoy. And if you do enjoy this stuff, please subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all my current and future videos. Either way, though, I hope to see you down the rabbit hole further next time. Whatever. Bye.